I am so excited about these eternal laws, natural laws. This is ancient wisdom. I'm just bringing it to you. And this is vital to have happy, peaceful life and prosperous business. Because many times people are scared for success. They fear of growth. So I'm just going to tell you this is very natural. God wants us to succeed. God wants us to succeed, and that is why I'm covering all these laws which you can apply in your daily life and even in business. So, what is today's law? Today's law is law of increase. Discover why increase is your natural state and how to return to overflow consciousness. This is what we are going to study today. The law of increase is a spiritual and personal growth principle suggesting that wisely using and investing what you already have, like talents, ideas, resources, money, anything, leads to greater abundance, often framed through biblical parables like parable of talents or concepts of gratitude and sowing. It involves activating a cycle where initial seeds like gifts, potential, grow through application, discipline, and faith into significant harvest in various life areas like finances, knowledge, spirit, moving from stagnation to multiplication. So, this is so important and it is really natural. So, let's see how we can learn this law of increase and apply into our daily life and business. If you are meeting me for the first time, I'm super totally excited to be over here. We have a podcast, New Beginning Inspiration for You. It's designed mainly for entrepreneurs, small business owners to grow their business with ease. So I provide various resources, and you can access many resources even for free. We have free community for joint venture collaboration, and just excited to be over here. And we have various offers depending on what state of business you are. If you are at the initial state of business, you just want to start your own business, digital business, and you have no idea, we do give ready-made digital products and tell you how you can actually become profitable. We have a 90-day roadmap, though I have many testimonials where they saw significant money coming in their first week. And if you are really established business owner, you want to minimize your time commitment, then we have Passive Empire. And this series is about infinite prosperity, where you can access infinite prosperity in any area of life. So it can be finances, it can be health, it can be relationship, whichever area or all. Increase is your natural state. The law of increase is a fundamental spiritual principle that reveals a powerful truth. Increase is not something that you must chase or struggle to achieve. We are not going to be struggling artists, no struggling entrepreneurship. No, there is no badge of reward for that. Okay. We are striving and thriving entrepreneurs. It is the natural default state of life itself to increase. Just as a seed naturally grows into mighty tree, you are designed to flourish and expand in every area of your existence. This law operates on a beautiful premise. You are inherently meant to thrive. The universe supports your expansion. Hey, if it is aligned to universal laws, means we are not going to hurt anybody. We are helping ourselves and we are helping others. We are creating win-win situation. And whenever universe sees you are occupied with a win-win situation, and if you ask help from universe will jump and will help you. So the universe supports your expansion, your joy, and your success. When you align with this truth, you step out of struggle and into the flow of abundance that has always been waiting for you. Once you align your energies, yeah. you will achieve the abundance. Why struggle is learned and not ordained. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Struggle is not your birthright, it's a learned behavior. From childhood, many of us absorb messages that life must be hard, the success requires grinding effort, and that scarcity is the norm. You might have received because of some messaging you got in your childhood, and as a child you might have asked for something and your parents must have said, hey, money doesn't grow on tree, or whatever it is, and that must have been deeply rooted into your mind. But I just wanted to tell you, that was applicable for that particular moment. It is not applicable for your life. And this is, we are not blaming our parents because that was needed for that particular moment, but it is not, you shouldn't carry forward throughout your life. So this, from childhood, many years absorb messages that life must be hard, that success requires grinding effort, and the scarcity is the norm. These beliefs become invisible chains that keep us from our natural state of abundance. But here is the liberating truth. What has been learned can be unlearned. When you recognize that struggle is a choice rather than a destiny, you reclaim your power. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. Every adversity has equal or even more, yeah, benefit. So remember that. And so you will see the opportunities where you previously saw obstacles and possibilities where once you saw only limitations. This shift happens when you stop fighting against life and start flowing with it. Start flowing with the universe and start aligning yourself with the eternal natural laws. Trusting that increase is your divine inheritance. It's your right, it's your birthright, okay? The power of focus and gratitude. What you focus on expands. Your attention is creative energy. When you consistently focus on abundance, possibilities, and growth, you activate the law of increase in your favor. Your mind becomes attuned to opportunities that were always there but invisible to a scarcity mindset. Now you are shifting your mindset, so these opportunities are becoming visible to you. Gratitude amplifies increase. If I say one feeling, one emotion creator really loves you to have, it is the gratitude. And you go to a restaurant, the waiter gives you water, you say thank you. Now imagine on daily basis how much universe is giving us. Morning when you get up, that itself is a reward, because many people didn't get up, they went to sleep and they didn't yeah, they didn't get up. You are breathing every moment, that is a universal gift, it is a reward, and we just take it for granted because it is there. But everything, so we have to say thank you for each and every blessing we are getting on moment to moment daily basis. Actually, every second, every minute, every hour. So, gratitude is the gateway to overflow. When you appreciate what you already have, no matter how small, you signal to the universe that you recognize abundance. This recognition creates a magnetic field that attracts even more blessings into your life. Yeah, I must have told this story before, that there was a beggar, he was crying a lot and he said, I don't have anything and all. And then one wise man goes to him and he said, okay, how much money do you want? The beggar says, okay, why not $1 million? Okay, he said, okay, I'll give you $1 million, but I cannot just give you like that. You have to give me something in return. And the beggar says, I don't have anything to give you in return. So the wise man says, why, how about your arm? Just give me one arm and I'll give you $1 million. The beggar said, no, 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 how can I give my arm? So he said, okay, then how about just one finger? He said, no, I'm not going to give my finger. He said, okay, you cannot give finger, give me one nail. nail of yours. And then the baker realized that whatever he had, this full body was just priceless. You cannot put price tag to that. So we are already blessed. So once you are grateful for whatever we already have, we have more reasons to be grateful for, right? Wise uses multiplies resources. Okay. So the law of increase responds to stewardship, and I have considered the law of stewardship before. So when you use your current resources, talents, money, time, or abilities, whatever, or all with intention and wisdom, they naturally multiply. Every small action taken with purpose becomes a seed for greater harvest. Returning to overflow consciousness. Release scarcity. You don't need to be worried because universe has abundance. Yeah, even people are worried about okay the land and all. You fly and you when you look through your plane window, you'll see everywhere either just water or land. There's so much of land which is not used. So God has given us everything in abundant quantity. And there is no need to have a scarcity mindset. Embrace design. Now design your mindset for better rewards. Practice gratitude. That's the one most important emotion feeling we should carry. And then inspired action. Nothing happens without action. Overflow consciousness is your natural home, a state where you recognize that there is always more than enough. Returning to this consciousness requires releasing old patterns. When you want to receive something new, you have to release the old patterns. Embracing your true nature, practicing deep gratitude, and taking action from inspiration rather than desperation. Each step builds upon the last, creating a upward spiral of expansion and joy. You are designed to flourish. Your divine blueprint. Within you exists a blueprint for thriving. You were never meant to be merely survive. Okay, you were created to flourish in ways that bring joy to yourself and blessings to others. The more people you bless, the more you will be rewarded because the blessings will come back to you multiple fold. Every cell in your body is wired for growth and renewal. Your breath you take is an act of receiving abundance from an inexhaustible resource. Your very existence is proof that universe believes in increase. When you align with this design, miracles become normal. What are miracles? Everything is a miracle. You see flower blooming every day. So you take it for granted, but hey, that is also a miracle, okay? So doors open effortlessly. Resources appear at the perfect time. Ideas flow freely. This isn't luck or coincidence. It's your operating in harmony with the law of increase. The question isn't where you can flourish. The question is, will you give yourself permission to step into the overflow that is already yours? Now, practical steps to activate the increase. Okay. First thing, shift your inner dialogue. Replace thoughts of lack with affirmations of abundance. And I had taught you before how to make affirmation statements. Very simple, just with three words, and in the present tense. So notice when scarcity thinking arises and consciously choose thoughts that align with increase. Your words create your world. First, you have to work consciously, and once you practice this enough, it becomes your subconscious. It goes into your subconscious and it becomes quite natural. Give from your current resources. This generosity activates the law of circulation. Give time, give talent or treasure from where you are now. Hey, and that's why I'm giving all these free resources for you. And if you want more help, you can join one of our courses that is like a rapid revenue blueprint or passive empire or infinite prosperity, where every module, every lecture is custom GPT. Your homework time will be reduced, and whatever information you share into GPT is not shared with the public. It will be private because it is a custom GPT. So where AI meets the ancient wisdom, we are getting the best of both worlds. So this is why I'm giving. So I'm giving time, talent, treasure. What I'm giving, whatever help me, I'm giving it freely. And if you want more help, of course, then because if I just give everything freely, yeah, then people will put it on shelf and they may not utilize it. And that's why there should be a balance where you charge so that when they charge, they pay attention. So give time, talent, and treasure from where you are now. When you give, you declare that you have more than enough, and the universe responds in kind. Celebrate small wins daily. Yeah, your goal might be like millions of dollars, okay? But even if you make, say, hundred or $1,000, still it is a win. And you know, if it is working for that small amount, you know it is going to work for the higher amount too. Celebrate small wins daily. When you celebrate, universe knows that you are happy when you receive. So then universe will give you more chances to be happy by giving you more. Because if we complain, then hey, universe will give you more chances for you to complain. Every increase, no matter how small, deserves recognition. Celebrating progress trains your mind to see abundance and creates momentum for even greater expansion. No? Take aligned action. Nothing happens without action. Inspired action is different from desperate striving. Move forward from a place of trust and clarity. Using your gifts wisely, each step taken in faith multiplies your resources. Exercise your faith. Transform your relationship with resources from scarcity to stewardship. I have covered law of stewardship in great details. I'm not going to go into that again. But hey, this is every law is stacked upon the previous law. So go through the previous trainings, okay? So, when you view your talents, money, and abilities through the lens of increase, everything shifts. You are no longer hoarding out of fear. You are investing with confidence. You are not protecting what little you have. You are multiplying seeds for a greater harvest. Stewardship means recognizing that resources flow through you, not to you, and you don't own them. They are given to you, you utilize them in proper way, and you will be blessed with more. You become a conduit of abundance, and as you use what you have wisely and generously, the flow increases exponentially. This is a sacred dance of giving and receiving, where every action is taken in faith creates ripples of increase that touch your life and lives of everyone around you. This is how you create a win-win situation, and universe wants win-win situation. And we have invitation for you, 15 minutes to change your life. Listen to our on-demand webinar, just 15 minutes. You stand at the threshold. Behind you are the old beliefs about struggle and scarcity. Before you is a life of natural increase where abundance flows as easily as breath. The choice is yours. You are like a Matrix movie. You have two pills. Which pill you want to take, red or blue? Join us for a transformative webinar that will shift your consciousness and activate the law of increase in your life. In just 15 minutes, you will receive practical tools and spiritual insights to step into the overflow that's been waiting for you. And we would like to showcase you on our podcast. Yeah, apply to be a guest. We would like to promote you and hey, come and inspire our audience. If you have a story of struggle and success, you are welcome. So, have you experienced the power of increase in your life? We would love to hear your story and share it with our community of spiritual entrepreneurs and growth seekers. Okay. Inspire others. Your journey from struggle to overflow could be a catalyst someone else needs. Apply to be a guest and help others discover the natural state of abundance. Thank you and God bless you. See you again with another eternal law because there are lots of eternal laws and they stack upon one upon other. And when you apply those eternal laws into your life and your business, hey, nothing can stop you. You become unstoppable and you access infinite prosperity. Thank you and